What if I told you your dog has rules and they expect you to follow them every single day? Would you know what they are? Most owners think they do, but dogs don't think in words. They think in patterns, energy, and behavior, which means they're constantly reading you and quietly judging your actions. These are unspoken rules your dog tests you on every day. And if you keep breaking them, which most people do without realizing it, your dog won't complain. They'll just become more anxious, more distant, or harder to understand. Let's start with one of the most misunderstood things. Number 1, hugging them like a human. Have you ever hugged your dog and thought they loved it? It feels natural, but here's what most people don't realize. Dogs don't hug each other. In fact, wrapping arms around a dog can feel like being restrained or trapped. Behavior experts have found that many dogs become uncomfortable or stressed when hugged. Some will tolerate it, but tolerance is not the same as comfort. Watch closely. They turn their head, they lick their lips, their body stiffens. That's not affection, that's discomfort. The rule is simple. Show affection in a way dogs understand. Gentle touch, calm presence, not pressure. 2, ignoring their need to sniff. You take your dog for a walk, but every time they stop to sniff, you pull the leash. Keep moving. Seems harmless, right? But for your dog, that's the most important part of the walk. Dogs experience the world through smell. Not letting them sniff is like blindfolding a human on a walk. It creates frustration and even stress. Dogs actually need this mental stimulation to feel satisfied and calm. The walk isn't just exercise, it's information. The rule? Slow down, let them explore. That's how they process the world. 3, being unpredictable. One day something is allowed. The next day, it's not. Sometimes you laugh when they jump. Sometimes you get angry. To you, it's normal. To your dog, it's chaos. Dogs rely on consistency to feel safe. When your behavior constantly changes, they don't understand the rules, and that creates anxiety. Inconsistent training is actually one of the main reasons dogs develop stress and confusion. They're not being bad, they're trying to figure out your world. The rule is simple. Be predictable, because to your dog, consistency equals safety. 4, yelling at them. Have you ever raised your voice at your dog? Maybe out of frustration, maybe to teach them a lesson. But dogs don't understand words the way you think. They understand tone, energy, emotion. And yelling doesn't teach, it scares. It creates stress, anxiety, and weakens trust over time. Instead of learning what to do, your dog learns to feel unsafe. The rule? Calm correction, clear signals, because fear is not communication. 5, invading their space. How often do you go up to your dog and touch their face or lean over them? From a human perspective, it's affection. From a dog's perspective, it can feel like pressure. Dogs are highly sensitive to space and body language. Moving directly into their face or hovering over them can feel threatening or uncomfortable. That's why some dogs move away or freeze. The rule? Respect their space. Let them come to you. That's how trust is built. 6, leaving them alone too long. Dogs are social animals. Connection isn't optional for them. It's a need. When dogs are left alone for long periods, they don't just get bored. They can develop anxiety, destructive behavior, even emotional stress. Dogs actually rely on social interaction to feel stable and secure. When that disappears, their behavior changes. The rule is simple. Presence matters, more than you think. 7, ignoring their signals. Your dog is always communicating, just not in words. Small things, ear movement, tail position, body tension. But most owners miss it. They wait for barking or obvious behavior. But by then, the dog has already been uncomfortable for a while. Dogs often show subtle signs of discomfort long before reacting. When those signals are ignored, they escalate. The rule? Pay attention early, because silence doesn't mean comfort. Your dog doesn't expect perfection. They don't expect you to get everything right, but they do expect one thing: awareness. Because to your dog, every action you take means something. Every reaction teaches them something. And every day, you're either building trust or slowly breaking it. The difference? Understanding the rules they've been following all along.